Hey, it's Ken Cunin from Fasting Rip 50. And while this hat might be a little bit eccentric, the message that I'm about to impart certainly isn't. If you were in front of me and we were doing a first training session, one thing that you would find out very quickly is probably within the first 5 minutes, I'd ask you the question, have you had your blood work done recently? And for some of you that answer, oh yeah, I've done it recently. I saw my GP and I had my blood pressure checked. And I know what my blood glucose looks like. And I know whether my prostate has changed over a period of time. And I know if my liver function, kidney function, cholesterol, etc., is in a healthy range. Or if it isn't, what am I doing about it in terms of lifestyle or even medication? Hopefully you don't need medication. But if you're one of those people that say, yeah, I've been meaning to do it, or, oh, I'm scared to get my blood work done because I don't like needles, or I can't afford it, I'm going to say you can't afford not to do, because in this case, what you don't know will hurt you and can kill you, as opposed to just having an idea so you can set a baseline that you can follow year in and year out. And this way you know if you have good long-term health or if there's been some changes. Now, I would always suggest that you have this monitored by a health professional, by a good GP. That said, even if you do not have a GP, I know that in Australia, for example, and in America, that you can still get blood work done. And it is not complicated to read an actual blood work result. There are numbers that are low and high, and you find out whether you happen to be in range or whether you're low or high, etc. But to just, I don't know, piss in the wind and just walk through the dark and say, I'm not sure about what's coming my way, when you actually can very much be aware of your current situation, it's absolutely bloody crazy not to. So I suppose now that I'm training people online, again, if we were Skyping face to face, that would be such an early question, because it doesn't take much to potentially save your life or to explain why you happen to be getting certain results. If, for example, you find that you're putting on body fat, do you know what your cortisol levels are doing? These things, folks, we can measure them. So please, I'm sincerely, concerned about your health. Make sure that you take the time and that you keep a good accounting of where your major blood work lies. It's really important. All right, if you enjoy the information that we're going to be putting out, Fasting Rip 50, I ask you just take a moment that you subscribe to our channel, that you ring the bell, and that will keep you notified about a whole bunch of content that's coming your way. And we're going to talk about everything from strength training to how to manipulate nutrition. We're going to talk about fasting. We're talking about mindset and different wisdom hacks so we can get through this life enjoying it, living soulfully, living healthfully. That's the idea. We get one go round. You make the most of it. All right, Ken Cunin from Fasting Rip 50. You go take care of yourself.